What's up, chat? What's up, Siemka? What's up, Cuddy? Good morning to the gang. Let's see how we can get this rocking. Should be able to go here. We're chilling. Yes, sir. What's up, Alameen? What's up, my boy? I scared you? My apologies. My apologies, Vlad. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. What's up, Vane? Also, I saw someone subbed by my things. Yes, Skull Danny with the 9 months. That's a Twitch, baby. W mans. You like the hat, Cuddy? Heck yeah. We law out here. Testing out. You guys can see the stream. This is my first test stream on YouTube. Just testing some stuff out, you know. Room. Shambles. What's up, Nadir? How you doing? Obviously, you guys can't type to each other, but the YouTube chat should be able to see the Twitch chat, vice versa, you know? Do I need to be present at both then? Maybe eventually. This is like our test one. I'm not gonna actually get into the, it's kind of similar to TikTok, where I'm not actually gonna get into the episodes during this stream. It's just for like the pre-watch, you know, the yap sesh, you know? But I just thought I would get some people used to it. All right, let me go live on TikTok as well. Damn, we're going live on everything. I feel like a madman. What's up, Deanie Weenie? Should have drawn on the finger tattoos. Maybe I can get like some what was I gonna say? Maybe I can get some like fake tattoos, you know? I can make a Law cosplay, you know? Will you upload Lord of the Mysteries final episodes on YouTube? On YouTube, no, but you can get them for free on Patreon. They're fully for free, you know? A full episode. Just because it's not worth the time to edit down the highlights, sadly. Alamine, I see you over here. Do you watch Bleach today? I'm already caught up with Bleach, Eisen. We're already done with it on Patreon. Uploaded the final episodes yesterday. It's not like already risky because we're, you know, kind of ahead. We're a little bit ahead on YouTube. We're only like 40-50 episodes. So, I mean, that sounds like a lot, but you know what I'm trying to say. All right. Should be good in here. All right. We'll see how this goes. I'm only gonna be live on TikTok and YouTube for the pre-watch, you know, maybe do the cover story, maybe do the SBS, you know. Welcome everyone joining on the Tiki Talk. Welcome everyone on the Twitch. I don't have any of my numbers up. If I click this, what does this mean? Broadcast started, okay. Then it goes down top to bottom. All right. Can you perchance gift me another sub on the Patreon, pretty please? I think the thing is still there. I don't know if you can double claim it, but try the Patreon gift, Cuddy. No spaces. When is the second video from Bleach going out today? It'll be, I see you've been loving Bleach. Hell yeah, Joe. It'll be in a few hours. I normally do it at noon for me, so it'll be around 4 hours from now. I know it seems like a long time. I promise it'll fly. How you sound? How you sound, Daff? What are you trying to say, Dean? I sound good? I sound good. What's up, Shirone? Please watch Bleach. I'm already caught up to Bleach, Hamoudi. Can't watch it no more. I'm doing okay. I woke up with a headache, Dean, but you know, we're trying to fight through it. Dean being on his weird shit again. When is he not? You know, that's that boy Deanie Weenie. Gotta remember that comes from the top. That comes from the bottom. I'm not used to this new setup I got going on right now for my stream stuff. And then I got all the chats right there, all the activities right there. I just need to worry about TikTok, which we got right there. So we should be chilling. I don't have the most time today, so we'll get into the SBS and the cover story relatively soon, and then we'll get into the reactions right after. You love Bleach? Of course, of course. I have a baby in hand, hard to type. Hey man, you do what you gotta do. W Papa. CMK's a W mod. Something sounds like Alamine's just sucking up, you know? That's funny. Hey King, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. So that pops up twice. That's good for me to know when it does pop up there. W. Where's the hat from? I got it from Etsy. But you know who it is, that boy. Room. Shambles. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Monocle? Heck yeah, I didn't enjoy that. Also, you gotta let me know, Cuddy, did it allow you to double utilize or no? I love you so much, bro. I think you're the best. Hey, Shirone, or is it Sharon? Thank you so much. Much love to you as well. All right, we're good here. We're good here. It says I already claimed, so I can't claim it again. I see. see, maybe I'll have to get some, because you can gift memberships on Patreon, but you know, everyone always only gifts subs over on the Twitch. So I wonder what we can do about that. See if I can get one for you. That hat is amazing. Where you get it from? Etsy. I just typed in law hat, found it. Yeah, Vlad, it is the first time, you know. We got to start getting stuff built over there. I want to start getting a little more discoverable on that side, you know. Plus, there's a lot of aspects that go into that, you know. What would you rate Bleach out of 10? 9 for sure. All right. We'll give it just a couple more minutes and then we'll get into the questions and right into the reactions. Okay, Asta. Wonder if I go here. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Hey, Jacob, thank you for following. Rank the big 3 with the knowledge you currently have. I cannot, REH. I'm waiting till I'm caught up. I can't do it. I refuse. Yeah, we ain't got no Kitsunix, no Sailor. Sailor and Octo probably busy. Same with Mikey or Bacon. And then Mikey's just doing Mikey stuff, you know. Wait for me, Yapper. I'll be back in 30 minutes. Absolutely not. 30 minutes is crazy. What's up, Nemaya? Where you at in 1,000 Year? We're all caught up. I just uploaded the final episodes on Patreon yesterday. They'll be uploaded to YouTube next week. I mean, you'll probably just miss half the first episode, Mikey, which is okay. You know, they have a super long recap at the beginning, this, that, and the third. You know, it's not going to be crazy. Is that Cuddy? I'm playing with the baby, seeing how much I spent on Beyblade. Shout out Beyblade. You seen the Demon Slayer movie? Nope. I'm waiting till we can do a reaction to it, REH. Can we get a room in shambles? Room. Shambles. Come on. I want to watch One Piece, but I don't think I can commit to it. That's the thing, you know, if you ever get bored, you know, you'll have something consistently coming out for the next, like, couple years. I find it a good feeling, that long of a commitment, because if you're watching something that's shorter, you're like, man, I'm done. I don't know what to do with my life. Whereas this, something you can consistently look forward to every week, you know? Is that the real Trafalgar? Yes, it is. Shambles. Boom, 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 boom. All right. What episode are you on of One Piece? 673. Let me change this right here. We're doing 673 to 676 today. Bleach is my favorite. What's yours? My favorite anime is Hunter x Hunter. Are you excited for the 4th core of Bleach? I am very much. I gave up around 600. Hey, you know, I get you, but if you ever can pick it back up, I'm loving it so far. DRESSROSA's peak. What's up, Dapper? Planning on doing YouTube streams from now on? First time caught you live. Yes, Pitch. I appreciate having you over here. I want to expand it a little bit. I need to do a little more setup stuff, diving deep. I want to do some games over here, you know, definitely some more miscellaneous reactions, whatever I can do on YouTube. But yes, I definitely would like to. I appreciate you having me in here, though. It's the beginning of a whole new journey. Have you watched Naruto? Oh yeah, I never finished Shippuden because I was watching it week by week and there was a huge filler arc going on at the time, but I do love me some Naruto. W Chimera Ant, top 3 arc in anime. I would agree with you. I would agree with you. My top 3 total arcs are probably Chimera Ant, Return to Shiganshina from Attack on Titan, And it's either the final arc in Full Metal Alchemist, or we can start going into like the big threes, you know, the Pain arc, the 1,000-Year Blood, probably Marineford or Annie's Lobby for One Piece for me. Dang, Briscoe, crazy. Looks like I don't need to watch it anymore. I already know what happens. Yep, Alameen said it himself. We'll be doing the pre-watch on YouTube, but the actual reactions themselves, I'm gonna have to stop the stream there and then get it going over on the Twitch, just because, you know, that's the only place I can actually watch the episodes. Gachi Yakuta is so good. I agree. I'm caught up. I love it. It's not really a hot take, noob. A lot of people feel that way, you know. A lot of people feel that way, sadly. What's up, Kitsunix? Great to have you in here. Nice hat. Appreciate you, King. I binged your whole Bleach reaction and keeping up with the 1,000-Year. You actually pay attention. I really like that. Well, I appreciate you binging my stuff, Pitch. And I try to, even me editing my reactions, I'm like, wow, I'm a dumbass. It's, you know, sometimes I don't pick up on certain stuff, but I appreciate you saying that. I genuinely can't wait to rewatch Bleach in its entirety. First time catching your stream on YouTube. Our first super chat ever over on YouTube. I'm assuming that's Cuddy. I think. I don't know. Hasta la vista. Thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate you. Our first ever super chat. We have a lot of members because of the Bleach early access, but I'm curious, you know. That's not you? Oh, well, shout out Asta. W Mans. Greed Island was my election was definitely my least favorite for me personally. What would you say is the worst anime you watched? Ooh, that's hard. I don't really watch bad animes. That's very hard. I'd have to go through my anime list, you know. What's up, Ben? How's your day? My day's not too bad. I got a little headache, but it's okay. We fight through it. How about yours, my boy? It's not my first time. Well, my first time in a very long time. Alameen, you know. Hey, King, who just followed, also subbed. W Mans, I appreciate you. Welcome over to the Twitch side. I appreciate you. Than May, big fan. Well, much love to you. I appreciate you. Welcome over, my friend. Luke is at the chairman and enjoying it. I really enjoy the chairman election arc for what it sets up in the future. If you're a Hunter x Hunter manga reader, you know how damn important that arc is. But if you're not, it's okay to me. I am loving the arc after, though. The succession war right now going on in Hunter x Hunter. I cannot wait to reread the manga for the new chapter Togashi is coming out with soon. It's gonna be incredible. I can't wait to get Manga Mondays going on the channel soon. I'm telling you guys, we're gonna have so much stuff going on as soon as I get some editors hired. Super is definitely the worst one I've watched. I mean, I'm not mad at that pick. It is Dragon Ball, though, you know. Is that the boy Octo? What's up, King? Why you shooting strays at my boy Cuddy? Hey, I'm not shooting strays. We love Cuddy around these parts. What's up, Brandon? Welcome over to the YouTubes. Bro, I love all your videos. Hey, fan man, I love you. I appreciate you. Please try not to show YouTube chat on TikTok. Well, why is that, Nehemiah? This is my first time streaming on YouTube, so I'm trying some stuff out, you know. Good, just finishing watch your clip here on TikTok. Fan from PH. Does that mean the Philippines? Where's PH? But much love to you, man. I appreciate you. When do I think season 4 of 1,000 Years is going to come out? 2026. It's just a matter if it's going to be a spring, summer, or fall drop. I'm assuming it's going to be a fall drop, but watch Bleach. What can I watch, Leert? I'm already caught up. All right, let me catch up to chat. I gotta change my name. What's your name? What's your other name, Brandon? Hey, PK Cruz, thank you for following, and GDM, thank you for following. I appreciate y'all. Welcome to the Twitch. What's up, Kanu? My day is going okay. I woke up with a slight headache, but you know, I'm about to watch some Peak Piece, so makes up for it. You're right, Pitch. It's because I had a lot going on with my surgeries, but that's one of I have a couple of shows that I'm picking back up relatively soon. That'll be one of them. I'll probably make, I don't know if I'm gonna post it to YouTube. I'll probably make it for free on the full length on Patreon, but definitely check that out. Anyone who's also on the Twitch, you can get a free month of Patreon right now, you know, only on the Twitch though. What's up, Paper? How you doing? But you are, what's up, Mister? What's up, Peace? You are absolutely right, Pitch. I need to finish that out. Bleach will most likely release in May. Okay. You live on YouTube? Yes, Octo. We're trying some stuff out. Hey, Siamka's in the YouTube chat. Hell yeah. Confidential info. See, that's gonna be interesting. You guys going on separate Twitch, separate YouTubes and stuff. You guys are funny. What's up, Monocle? Thank you to everyone who's showing love in here, vibing out. I did drink my coffee, Kanu, so I'm hoping that'll help. And I drank a lot of water. I'm still in the process of drinking water, you know, but you know how it goes. I think it's because I slept funny. Sometimes I be sleeping wrong on my neck, you know, so yeah. What's up, Dylan? If you plan on gaming and stuff on YouTube stream, why do you play Persona 5? You know, it's a great idea if I hadn't already played it twice. I played P5 and P5 Royale. But peak games. Persona 5 is my favorite JRPG of all time. But I would love to play more games. I think the next game I'm guaranteed to play is Ghost of Yote when that comes out in October. And then after that, probably we'll do the whole Devil May Cry series with some reactions to the cinematics or cutscenes, something like. There's a lot we got planned going on, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot we got planned. Hey, Schwip, thank you so much for the 4 months. W-Mans with the sub. W-Mans. Let's say, how many subs you got today? Good shit, good shit. Start watching Mayuri. We will soon, you know. Have you finished Bleach Core 3? Oh, yeah. It's got posted on the Patreon final episodes, 12 through 14 yesterday. It'll be up on YouTube next week. Thank you, Kanu. I appreciate your advice and I appreciate your support. W Hat, thank you, John. Thank you for following. Is it Lath? Yaith? Thank you so much. Hi, bro. I'm new. Love your reactions. I don't know who this The Octopus guy is, but I appreciate you. Wink, wink. One day I'll finish P5R, play through P5 a couple of times, and everyone. Yeah, that's how it be, especially on a replay. You know, I get you. Nice hat you're wearing in your room. Shambles. What about P3? I definitely still need to play P3, and I'm not gonna play P4 only because I know they're currently making a remaster or a remake of it, so I'm waiting till that comes out. But then I'll definitely do P3 and P4. So good calls on that. But like I said, we got plenty of games we're gonna be playing. I'm very open-minded when it comes to games, very open-minded when it comes to shows and movies. So we have so much content coming out in the near future. All you gotta do is sit back, kick the feet up, and relax. You know what I'm saying? I got it off Etsy, John. So I would just type in Law Hat and you'll see one. It's a little expensive. It's like 75, 80 bucks, you know, but the quality is definitely worth it. Very nice quality. It stretches to your head, you know. There's some definitely cheap ones, so. I just finished the final Bleach review on Patreon. Glad to see you enjoy my favorite anime. Gonna start watching live reaction to One Piece. Hey, Major D, thank you so much. I appreciate you. W-Mans. Also, you know, I did post on the Patreon yesterday, but we are replacing Bleach with Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Very excited about that, so. I'm nervous that most of our patrons who joined from Bleach are going to leave after Bleach, but so far, you know, hopefully we keep a good portion of them. Because I want people to stick around and try some other stuff, you know. Hey, Gojo, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you. Sorry I'm late, guys. Just finished watching the volleyball championships. Heck yeah, Sailor. You don't got to ever apologize for being late. We know you just living life. And then we also got a sub from Waterlaw. Thank you so much, my boy. I appreciate you. I didn't even notice your sub. W-Mins. Candy Crush playthrough in. I don't know about that one. That hat is so cute though. Thank you, Kanu. You should get a Bleach poster for your back wall. Absolute facts. I'm gonna work on that. What's up, KG? Hope everything is good. I got a slight headache, but we are fighting through it. About to watch some Peak Piece, KG. You know how it goes. Bro, where can I find your Hunter x Hunter reactions? GDM, I sadly watched it way before I had my channel going. So sadly, you'll never be able to find those. But I do plan on doing maybe the manga when it comes back. If the show ever comes back, I'll do reactions to those, even though they're going to be kind of half reactions, because I know what's going to happen. I don't know. But sadly, it's one of those where, you know, I'm not that Cuddy guy, although I would like to be him. He seems awesome. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Have you read the Bleach manga? No, Mayuri. I would like to, though. Is it Mikone Koe? Thank you so much for following. Welcome over. We're doing SBS today? Yes, we're doing SBS and the cover story. What did I drop, Octo? Because there's stuff that's dropped and there's stuff that's on pause. So it could be on pause and I might have not dropped it, you know? Hey, so what's up, Dragonfly? Hey, so Japan won the last set 25-12. Heck yeah. Shout out Japan. To be fly. Love the hat. Thank you, Dragonfly. I appreciate you. You sure, Hunter? Oh, I'm willing to bet money, Schwip, that it still might be a couple years. But Hunter x Hunter will come back for a new season. All they're waiting for is the current arc, the Succession War, to finish. Then they'll have a full arc with at least one core, maybe even, no, at least 2 cores, maybe even 4 cores of episodes availability, you know, what an adaptation manga. So I'm like, don't worry, it'll come back. They're literally itching to make more Hunter x Hunter. Luke almost done. Heck yeah, shout out. Fairy Tail, yes, Fairy Tail is, you're correct, dropped. I'm not sure I will be picking that back up. If I ever run out of other stuff to watch, I'll absolutely watch Fairy Tail, but I just have too much on my plate right now. I joined because of Bleach, but you are awesome and genuine, so I'm going to stay around even after. Plus, I still need to catch up on other series on your Patreon as well. W Kanu, I appreciate that. I am hoping you'll enjoy some of those other series. And like I said, we got a lot of future series that we're going to be doing. So once we finish Cyberpunk in the next couple of weeks, I'm posting a poll for you guys to vote on the next show. So it's going to be constant content. What's your opinion on Persona soundtrack, especially Royale? What's your favorites? Persona 5 is my favorite video game, at least soundtrack of all time. I consider Beneath the Mask like the background music of my life. But then you have When Mother Was There, Have a Short Rest. What's that one song I just added that I think it's specifically from P5R? No More What Ifs. There's a lot of great songs. Layer Cake is a great song. Obviously Get Up, Wake Up, Get Up, Get Out There. There's some great songs in P5. You know what will be on the poll? There's a couple things I know, but I'm not entirely sure yet, Cuddy. Things I know that are going to be on the poll are Takopi's Original Sin. We're going to have Orb. We're going to have Link Click. We're going to have JoJo's. In my opinion, probably Takopi's is going to win, but then 2 more I haven't decided yet. So. Need the Mask is peak. Oh yeah, so chill. Oh yeah. Persona 3 does have bangers. I have a lot of them added to my playlist as well. To be honest, JoJo's pretty meh. Hey, that's the resounding sentiment I hear in my Twitch chat all the time. Peak is poll in recent history. JoJo's aside. Mid-Jo. That's so funny. Is that Bacon who got summoned by the JoJo call? That's hilarious. JoJo's? Did I hear JoJo's? All right, so in terms of the stream itself, I know I cannot stream obviously the episodes themselves on YouTube, so I'm gonna have to end the YouTube stream after the SBS and stuff. Same with TikTok. I can't record and stream at the same time, so I'll have to shut that down. I'm hoping I won't need to reset the Twitch stream, but we'll see how it goes. Just make sure everyone who's vibing on TikTok and YouTube, I appreciate y'all vibing, but if you want to watch the actual episodes themselves, come on over to the Twitch. The vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Ooh, I'll have to add that to the playlist, bitch. We need a, yeah, that's another one that's gonna be on the poll, Briscoe. Apothecary Diaries for sure. So thank you for reminding me. I have spent anywhere from 450 to 500 in the new Beyblade X alone. Well, my blade. Wow, you have quite the collection of Beyblades. Sailor would vote Apothecary. Damn, YouTube stream ending. Not right now. We still got to do some SBS, some questions, and then cover story. What episode are you on for One Piece? We are on 673, right in the middle, in the heat of Dressrosa. We'll pick my faves and throw them in the Coliseum. Well, that's the difference between this and the Coliseum, though, Octo. If they're in the Coliseum and they lose, they're dead, never to be seen from again. Whereas this one, I could just put one on the next poll. Like if Takopi wins, that's gonna be what, 6 episodes long? I'm sure we'll get that through maybe even one stream, you know. So then we can just go on to the Admiral, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Which are the Takopi episodes longer than normal episodes, or are they just 6 normal anime length episodes? Because we actually might knock that out in one stream. Just got off work and I'm catching a DAP stream like the good old days. I'm saying, Bacon, we don't get to have you in here often these days. Great to have you, my friend. Yes, Octo, but to be fair, it feels like I've been doing One Piece since 2018, so you never know, you know. Only the first is longer, normal length. Okay, like how much longer are we talking? Like if a normal YouTube episode is 24 minutes, because it's generally 21 minutes with a minute 30 opening, minute 30 ending. What are we talking? Like a 35er, like a double, like a 44, you know? You can react to episodes on YouTube, just can't leave the stream up here. Matt Noob, that is most certainly not true. Oh, you're talking about on Twitch or YouTube? Oh no, you're talking about on YouTube. That is most certainly not true. As soon as the music gets cut, oh, that shit's getting taken down so fast. As soon as there's a clip longer than 40 seconds, oh, that shit's getting taken down so fast. I'll watch some of your Patreon content sometimes when my friend comes over. He is a member, but I can't really afford it as a teen. I wish I could support more. Hey, Pitch, I appreciate you, and I appreciate you watching even what you can. If you come over to the Twitch, we have a thing right now. I need to implement it on YouTube, but I don't have any YouTube commands set up yet because this is the first YouTube stream and God knows how long. But we have a thing where you can get a free membership for a month, the highest tier on Patreon, if you come over to the Twitch. So completely up to you, but it's like an hour and a couple minutes for the first episode, Briscoe. Really? Damn. Since One Piece spoilers are rampant online, are there any spoilers you already know about the series before reacting to it? Oh yeah, I'm pretty transparent, open with the spoilers. I know. Hyperion, thank you for following. I know the design. I've seen Big Mom. I've kind of seen her in the show now, but I've seen Big Mom. I've seen Kaido. I've seen the Straw Hats outfits in Egghead. I know at one point CP9 will come back. I know at one point there's something crazy that goes on with Garp. Garp was everyone's talk of the town for a little bit there. I know there's something that's gonna go crazy with Kizaru at some point. I keep seeing a bunch of names that I've never heard of, so I don't want to look into that at all, but there's a bunch of names that I keep hearing or seeing that I don't want to look into. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. In terms of who fights who or what happens with context or any details, I don't really know anything, which I'm happy about, especially Wano. I'm pretty blind when it comes to Wano, so I'm very excited. The whole show was like 2 hours. Easy. We can knock that out in one stream for show. For show. I will try. Galaxy, I will try. Oh, is Vilnox in here? Oh, what's up, my boy? I didn't even notice you. What's up, our thug? Elder, you got spoiled on that? Hey, you know, I try my best, but that's the issue, especially with being a lot of mutuals with a lot of other reactors. I'm never gonna blame another reactor for posting the most modern One Piece stuff. It's my fault I'm not caught up, but you know, I do have a lot of my fellow reactors muted, not blocked or anything, muted on Twitter, you know, so I don't see anything they post. Ooh. Low-key have like, why? Because I'm gonna be crying or why? You gonna watch the Demon Slayer movie on stream? Oh yeah, buddy. That one might be one I have to delete the VOD for too relatively fast after, because I know Aniplex and Sony Japan be on top of their shit when it comes to Demon Slayer copyright. They be striking motherfuckers like it's no joke, you know? Are you gonna read the manga after you catch up? That's the thing I don't know, because I know the manga goes crazy. There's something about watching the anime for the first time, you know, so I don't know. This is a remix of a Persona song, noob. This is The Days When Mother Was There by 16 in Mono. Just do what I do, don't go on Twitter. I don't really go on Twitter that often, so. Do I keep the hat on for the reactions or do I take it off? It's kind of vibey, you know, but I don't know if I keep it on for the whole reactions. Sometimes you can't even see my eyes. I feel like a shambles. Head must be sweaty. It's a little tight on my head. I'm not gonna lie to you right now, Sailor. It's a little tight. What do you think of Bleach? Do you like it? And what do you rank it? I love it, and I give it like a 9 out of 10. Love me some Bleach. Keep it if it's comfortable. It is not the most comfortable for long periods of time, but you know. Will you react to all openings of Bleach part 1, 2, and 3? I'm gonna react to all Bleach openings in general here next week, so that'll be up next week. All right, let's get into these get into this cover story in the SBS, you know. Bro is not Trafalgar Law. Yes, I am, brother. You should rank them when you do that. Not a bad shout, but I might have a separate video for that, Vilnox. I think one should be focused on the reactions themselves, and then one should be a ranking one. I genuinely think I can make both of those do really well, you know. All right, so let's get into the cover story first. So let's go over to manga, and then can you still see that on the YouTube? Do I have anyone in YouTube chat? Can you let me know? Can you still see my screen going on right now? Thank you. Okay. W. Sionka. W. Dapper log was kind of hard. Come on. All right. So this is. Let's go One Piece info. This is cover stories. This is Caribou's Gehehehehe in the New World. Not a clue what that means. You guys can't see that obviously, but so this is Fishman Island. I love the look. Shout out my mermaid ladies, you know what I'm saying? A scream echoes throughout the mermaid inlet. Is this when he's still kidnapping before he gets his ass handed to him? Man, they got hoed. Shout out that mermaid's like clam oyster bra though. She's rocking that bikini. Rocking that, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Unohana? This is one of the longest cover stories, if I remember correctly. Heck yeah. I mean, they go really fast, you know. Hee. No running away now, my sweet little mermaids. Very creepy. I was gonna say shout out Caribou, but heck no. Ooh, Jinbei, is he still here causing havoc? I was about to say Jinbei didn't do this during the anime time. We know he stays here after. Hee ha. My boy Jinbei gave him the quick right. Love that for you, my king. Caribou's New World Kihihi escorted by Jinbei, so they put him back in the barrel. He's leaving Fishman Island, and I'm assuming he's taking him to prison or wherever sort of confinement he is to be held, you know. Sadly, gotta go. Have a great stream. I appreciate you, Vilnox. Have a great day, my boy. Thank you for popping in here. All right, so he's getting escorted by Jinbei. Ooh, was that Korobu? Yep. Caribou's Here Comes Korobu. They got their ass handed to them by the Kraken, I believe, at first. I remember they had the cow from Alabasta, Arlong Park, try to help them. I like their kind of ship design with the caribou horns, actually. Here comes Korobu. Interesting how this is going to work out. Jinbei could literally take all of them on. Across the sea at Fishman speed. Oh, so he got hopped out of his ship and then is just dragging him because he's a fisherman who can go much faster than your average ship. Shout out my boy Jinbei, just speeding away with caribou in the fucking barrel. Shout out. Am I related to Typical Gamer? Yeah, I wish. He's cool. He's a cool guy. All right, Jinbei's taking him away. Oh, he does end up taking him, I'm assuming, to prison. Arriving at Ramshackle Naval Base, G5. And I like how this is currently during Punk Hazard, which we have three high-ranking G5 officials currently at Punk Hazard. That's funny. And that's the guy who's in Punk Hazard, who's under Virgo, who's being a fucking ass. That's hilarious. Are they just thinking of ways they're gonna torture him? Yeah, you got hoed, Caribou. Commodore Yarisugi has found too much of a good thing. Yeah, these guys are insane. They're over here bringing firewood so they can light this man on fire. For Big Bro versus G5, Korobu pulls up and is gonna fight the Navy as they're gonna light him on fire. That's insane. Deserved, Loki. Actually, yeah, he is kidnapping women, trying to sell them into slavery. So, maybe deserved. Maybe deserved. Okay. The Caribou Pirates versus the Naval G5. They're going crazy. Yarisugi with his fucking golden boot heels versus Korobu. Crazy. Saving Big Bro. They were able to save him as his pants were on fire. He's a liar. Very interesting. I guess I can say W brother for saving him. Crazy. New here. Love the bleach reactions. Thank you so much, Felipe. W Mans. Much love to you. Did Caribou take his ship and leave his brother who just risked his life to save him? Am I seeing that correctly? Also, why is he is a very interesting character design, this Commodore of G5, Yarisugi. Did Caribou just ditch his brother? That's actually L. Like, that's W Korobu, L Caribou. What the heck? He literally dolos, and then his ship gets tattered due to the storm. Divine retribution. Yeah, the Poseidon is inflicting fucking horrible weather conditions on this guy, and he's forced to, like, what? Caribou's a pirate? I mean, yeah, Mikey, but that's still your brother. That's crazy. Uh-oh, where does he end up? Alive on some new island somewhere. It seems very snowy. It seems like we have like metally made trees, like, and the buildings are all made of the same material. Interesting. He barely makes it away. Waking up next to an old hag. What's up, Miss Candy? Pirates have no values and relationships. Mikey, our main characters all have, well, some of the best relationships in anime. And then think of the Whitebeard pirates, who, how many of them were willing to die for their brother? So I think in terms of the pirates we've met, I'm pretty sure more of them have relationships and values than the ones we don't, you know? Even Bellum, I mean, I don't know. I think you might get a bit disproven wrong on that one, Mikey. I don't know about that one, Sir Mike. They are not real pirates, to be honest. So the Straw Hats and the Whitebeard pirates are not real pirates. I'm pretty sure if you said that to Marco's face, you would be on fire currently. So your pants would be, because you're a liar, you know. Pirates plunder, steal, and own shit. Well, I mean, that's not exclusive to pirates. I think that's just more of a people thing. You don't think there are non-marines steal, plunder, and own shit? And then pirates also have relationships and morals as well. It's not like a, you know, both can have both.
Good smell. Flavor.
That Mikey guy should be quiet. I know, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I need more To Be Hero X. That season 2 is going to be crazy, Monocle. Robin appears in front of you. What are you doing? Thanking her for existing. Hey, Afflicted Soul, thank you for following. Thank you, Candy. I appreciate you. So, Caribou wakes up next to an old hag. Helping himself to the old hag's meat pie and cheap jewelry. Man gets saved by a lady, immediately steals her food and her belongings. Caribou is a piece of dookie. Gets a meat pie for the road. The port is that way. He feels bad. I like how everything's made with these like metallic materials. I wonder what island this is. On the road to port, a voice calls out, Captain Gobble. Do they think he's Captain Gobble because of his jacket or something? Old hag drives off the mysterious soldiers. What the fuck does she got? She's over here throwing rocks. She got hockey type shit. What's going on? Old hag? Damn, watch Gachiku today. It's fire. I changed my opinion, it's Cuddy. That's one of the mysteries of today, Asta, is who you are. I love your hat. Thank you, Unohana. What episode are you on? Do you have a girlfriend? I do not. But I'm also not really looking for anything right now, Unohana. I'm focused on the work. You know, I'm married to the money. What episode am I on right now? 673. Elgie. What's good, Dapper? Can't wait for you to catch up. It's gas. Are you talking about Bleach or are you talking about One Piece? Because both. Gonna be fire. Yapper, by any chance are you into men? I mean, I do like me some Zoro, but I don't know if I would say I'm into him. You know what I'm saying? And now she officially sees us off. We're going towards the port. Shout out Granny. Shout out Granny. He's over here eating his meat pie, hiding from the soldiers. Got curious and returned to town where I'm a wanted man. You're a dum-dum, Caribou. You're supposed to go towards the port. Now I'm curious. What's up with this island's weapon factory? Oh, okay. They are definitely, I mean, we know they're heavy metal because of how much everything's made of metal, but I'm curious about this. Ooh. I know you are gay. I was asking about Dapper. Oh, Jesus. What's up, Eisen? That's funny. Welcome everyone on the YouTubes. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. What is up with this island's weapons manufacturing? What the heck? Are they having a revolution right now? Proletariats, grab your weapons. Captain Gabaru, child of the revolution, has returned. They are literally having a revolution. Viva la revolución! Proletariat riot suppressed. Who is this that suppressed it? This guy's a fucking metal Gundam sword fighting warrior with a feather in his hat. I'm so confused on what's going on. I haven't seen that guy before. This like little metal warrior, an example to others. He fucked up their revolution. I guess that is a prime example. Very curious what's going on. The old hag left behind with a photograph. Jesus, Caribou just finds himself in the craziest scenarios. Looking cute, Unc. Thank you. W-mans. I love my grandson, Gabul. The hag's dead grandson was a meat pie loving Commander Gabaru, who they were talking about. Oh, I could see how he kind of looks like Caribou, how people could get them confused. There's a lot going on. Is that why she saved him, thinking he is him? Just run, Gabaru, you mustn't fight anymore? Or is she just kind of delusional in her end days, you know? A lot going on. And he goes against the Mecha Warrior. Old hag gets blasted off her feet. Oh, she got murked. That's not what I was expecting. She got murked by the Mecha Warrior. No, she's okay. And she says run as she puts herself on the line to sacrifice for him. And he says, say less, gotta go. Man just ran away. That's crazy. I mean, it's Caribou, but W random granny. Mad dash to escape the deadly pirate Scotch. Scotch is that pirate's name with the Gundam warrior. I've never, interesting. Hey, Mikey with the snipe over to Alameen. W mans. Back at the port, my abandoned lackeys. Interesting. Remember what our dead grandma always said, brothers need to get along? So the grandma had a dead grandson who looked like Caribou, and the Caribou and Corbu have a dead grandma that said they need to get along, even though he's the one who ditched him. There's a lot going on. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, Mudkip, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you. What is going on here? Oh my God, he's holding up. Behold the fate of the grandmother of the Revolution Army, Captain Gabaru. Is he just holding up her dead body as like a trophy in terms of putting down this resistance? Is this not deranged? He's just holding up little mini granny, like, this is what you guys get, you know? Lord Cuddy. Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. A battleship at the shore. Are they gonna now avenge Granny by going after Scotch? He does look like the fucking Gabaru. Captain Gabaru is alive and on the scene. Everyone's shook by that. I mean, he does look like him. We know it's not him, but what the fuck is going on? Liberate the proletariat, liberate the old hag. Now we're fighting to the death against a mecha pirate warrior during an impromptu revolution that we didn't know anything about to save a. This is very One Piece to say the least. Hey, shout out to Mud Fruit though. Take over Scotch the Oppressor. He's going in him. Super pause. Take over the factory. No more workplace. Wow, the revolution's actually succeeding. Shout out Caribou and his mud powers. What in the hell? Gabaru the hero. Again, these random stories are interesting. So Caribou, after getting taken to prison by Jinbei, escapes due to his brother, finds himself stranded on an island having a revolution, leaves, comes back with his brother he abandoned. They fight and win the revolution and are hailed as heroes, even though he has a false identity of, like, what the fuck kind of story is that? I seen your TikTok. I'm a huge fan of One Piece. Well, I appreciate you having over here. Mudkip, I'm a huge fan of One Piece too. Happy to have you. What's up, Tayu? This is such an interesting story. Dinosaur alert. What the fuck is going on in this story? Now we have dinosaurs? We do know there are ancient Zoans that have dinosaurs. We've seen T-Rex from, what's his name? Drake? Oh my God, speak of the fucking devil. Is that Drake? Crush all who resist. The captain is arrested. What the hell? Have I seen Drake post time skip? He looks crazy right here. He looks kind of gangster, I'm not gonna lie. I do not like Drake. Interesting. What should I know, Kitsunix? What am I getting roasted about? Kendrick better? Nah. That is crazy, running into Drake. I was not expecting that on some random island with a revolution. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, any One Piecers in the chat. Like, Drake is an ex-Marine, but he's not still a Marine, right? Like, he was getting fought by Kizaru at Sabaudi, so like, he's just a pirate now, right? Yeah, but Kitsunix, but I assume there could be more T-Rexes. Like the same way that I've seen like 5 dog Zoan fruits, you know, I assume there could be a T-Rex model, dinosaur model T-Rex, dinosaur model Velociraptor, dinosaur model, I don't, you know, I have no idea. I never assume stuff with One Piece. Interesting. The last meat pie for my grandson who sacrificed himself to the unstoppable warrior. Interesting. What's up, Charlie? You use a webcam? I know, Anna, I use a DSLR, a Sony A6300, I'm pretty sure. Typical gamers, that you? Yes, that is me. Kizaru cosplay win? I could pull that off. He's undercover, that is me. What devil fruit would I pick in the show so far? I really like Marcos. I want to be a phoenix. Live long, old hag. I'm surprised she actually survived. Shout out the old lady. Gabaru, the revolutionary, leaves to start another legend. So now they gave us a ship. We got meat pies, and they're letting us go. Wait, did he leave his brother again? I thought they were supposed to stay together. Bro, this is about Caribou just keeps doing his own shit. Before he left, Gabaru cried, treasure the grandmas. Interesting. Bro, that boy fucking Drake looks fire, you know? Are you caught up on One Piece? No, Dirt. I am watching 4 episodes today of DRESSROSA. Thank you, Caribou the Pirate, just as sweet as my real grandson. So the whole time, she's the only one who actually knows, because obviously she knows her grandson's dead. I thought she was a little delusional as an old lady, but I like how she visits his monument, or his headstone afterwards. And I like how everything's metal made. You can definitely tell it's a factory island. She visits his headstone, said, W grandson, W Caribou. That's interesting. Shout out the old lady, man. That was the end. Interesting. Shout out the old lady. What's up, Koku? All right, so let's do this SBS and we'll get right into the episode. I've been yapping for an hour already. How many do we have here? 4 pages, 5 pages? That's a lot. That's a lot. Oda Sensei. 1, 2, Django. Good morning. The other day, some neighborhood kids asked me, where can I go meet Luffy? So where can you go meet Luffy? The North Sea, the Mediterranean, Tone River, Biwa Lake? Where do you go to meet him? That's difficult if you were to take an unhurried journey around the world's oceans. You might just see him. But at sea, you'll also encounter the likes of Buggy, so make sure you're careful. Always be careful. Valid. Valid, Oda. I have a question about 1-2 Django. What's with the striped goatee? It's a mushroom. Before becoming a pirate, he was a wandering dancer, but business was not good, and he was always going to sleep without a bath. So then a striped mushroom started sprouting from his chin. He was hungry, so he ate the cap of the mushroom, but it tasted terrible. He swallowed it nonetheless. Ever since then, he's been able to hypnotize people. So the stripes on his chin are actually the leftover. What the kind of answer is that? Gotta take the hat off. It's starting to hurt. Oh. W Law though. You guys like the Law hat? You guys like the random cosplay? I should do more shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to cosplay. One day I'll go to a convention, I'll be full cosplayed out, you know? Oh yeah, that feels better. Shout out my boy Law though. All right, so now I'm forever gonna look at Django differently, because that's not a beard, that's a mushroom growing out of his chin. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Is he reading the manga for the first time? I'm checking out like the questions and the cover stories, Frank, that are at the beginning of the manga usually. But no, I'm just reading, I'm watching the show. I'm just trying to make sure I'm all caught up on everything where I'm at, you know? Hey, Asta, it was great to have you. Thanks for being our first super chat over on the YouTube for a long time. You're an absolute legend. W Mans, I appreciate you. Yeah, if anyone knows the real me, they know my name is DapperDarius. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You're the only one that do SBS like this, and I love it. I have so many, it has so many lores and really enjoyable. Well, I'm glad Kitsunix and Cuddy and some of the people's told me to do it, because like I said, I enjoy watching this obviously on my own, but it's so much more enjoyable watching this stuff with you guys live. So that's why I like love doing the live streams. I love vibing back and forth. So really thank you to Kitsunix and Cuddy. What's up, Danny Weenie? D stands for something else. Yeah, delicious, dapper, dexterous, destroyability Darius. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. By any chance is Gaimon my father? Inquiry from the Ministry of Education, Science, and Culture. Darn, you found out. You tracked him down through the Ministry of Science. I didn't consider the possibility that Gaimon told me not to tell anyone. But I guess there's no way to hide it now. Fine, go meet him. You're Gaimon's son. Leap into his arms and hug him while you're at it. Leap into the ocean and cool your head, you little weirdo. Oda be having some weird answers to some weird questions. I said to my friend, Buggy's totally cute, heart. And she took a step back and said, you're weird. Am I weird? Yes, you are weird, but I like him too. Bad Buggy. But I'm not weird. I'm a special exception. Yeah, that's right. What the fuck is good with Oda? I have a request. Please give me Gaimon. I like how you can tell kind of when these came out, like volume wise and manga wise, because obviously this is going to be towards the end of Usopp's village as we meet Gaimon, as we just met Django. That's why all these questions are pertaining to these characters that they just met in the manga. So it's very interesting getting a timeline of when these were asked, you know. Okay, but check with his son first. When an artist is drawing chapter 10, what chapter is appearing in Shonen Jump? That's actually a great question. I see. I used to be interested in these questions myself. At present, issue 46 of Shonen Jump, the Japanese edition, is out in the world. The One Piece chapter in there is chapter 60. However, I finished drawing chapter 63, so a chapter emerges in the world 3 weeks after I've completed it. This is just my schedule. Right now, not everyone drawing for weekly publication does it the same way, and I might change it too. It varies. Valid answer to an actual production question I might have asked in the future, you know? Oda is goofy. Facts. What's up, Nagato? Oda smoking that good stuff? Facts. Ooh. Yeah, I fully agree, Kitsunix. I kind of enjoy it though, you know, because I'm so far behind. It's like weird. It takes me somewhat back to the old days of One Piece, you know. How are you? Hope you stay healthy, Nashir. Thank you. I have a slight headache today, but we're fighting through it. I appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing good and healthy as well. Did you finish Bleach, Nemesis? I did. All caught up. You'll get it on Patreon. It's all done on Patreon. You'll get it on YouTube next week. Oda matches the vibes of the question. If silly, go full silly. If serious, go full details. Valid. What happened to the key that Shushu swallowed in volume 2? It came out with a lovely brown sheen. That boy took a dookie. And in question corner in volume 4, you said that Luffy's arms can stretch about 72 gum-gums, but how many meters are in a gum-gum? Inquiry from the Ministry of Education, Science, and Culture. You again? Gaimon's son? Investigating through the Ministry of Science again, eh? Meters, you ask? It can't be measured that way. Now pay attention. 1 gum-gum equals 10 fairy gum-gums. 1 fairy gum-gum equals 10 funky gum-gums. So 1 gum gum equals 100 funky gum gums, which mean that Luffy's arm can. Okay. Yeah. No, whatever drugs Oda's on, I need them. You know what I'm saying? Where are you from? It didn't say in your profile in volume 4. Kumamoto and Kyushu. It's a nice place. Shout out Oda's homeland. How come Luffy and Zoro don't go by the names Monkey and Roronoa? Are those their surnames? That's it. Their surnames come first, Japanese style. Luffy and Zoro are their first names. Interesting. Yeah, so that makes sense, you know. Like Izuku Midoriya. Is there a mirror on Alvida's ship? Look out. Her iron club will come flying. You're on your own, man. What a dangerous question. But I bet there isn't a mirror. Clang, Al. Yeah, she wouldn't want to look at herself. And this is pre-Alvida. You know what? Pre-Alvida. You know what I'm saying? I've been reading One Piece and I noticed sometimes mysterious characters pop up. For example, in the 3rd panel on page 182 of One Piece Volume 5, where everyone is going murmur, murmur, there's a panda-headed guy in the background. Who is it? It's bugging so much that I can't brush my teeth. Brush your teeth. The dentist is scary, you know, so you found him, eh? His name is Panda Man and he's a wrestler. I'll introduce him properly next time. Maybe that's like a pre-Beppo, you never know, you know, but... Okay, we got what, 2 more? Yep. There's the gum gum fruit, the chop chop fruit, and other kinds of devil fruit. I thought of a new one, the vomit fruit. It makes you vomit so much that no one wants to come near you. Very useful. Okay, you eat it first. Okay, Oda with the Uno reverse card. I think all of Oda Sensei's drawings of Buggy show him with his mouth open. I'd like to see one with his lips closed. Very true. And then you see he looks interesting with his mouth closed. Interesting. When you were asked about Nami's measurements, you said you'd reveal them. Back to this. Horny Oda is a different beast. When are you going to keep your promise? I recruited a specialist to help me. His keen eye is infallible, able to guess a girl's dimensions with just one look. He's the shady cook, Sanji. Sanji, hey shithead, I'm not a shady cook. I love how he talks through the characters as if they're talking to Oda, the writer. It's so meta weird. Hey shithead, I'm not a shady cook, I'm a ladies cook. But you did right to call me. Leave this to me. Nami is lovely, isn't she? Great sense of style too. Looks like 34, 22, 34. Yes, definitely. Oh, she's so cute. I hear she's a thief, but I like her. Yeah, Sanji is a shady ladies cook, you know. That is hilarious. Have you had time to consider to start Kingdom? It's on the list, Unohana, but I have not had the time yet. I'm still waiting on it to do some other work, you know. All right, there, I kept my promise. Thanks, Sanji. Crack, ow. What do you think you're doing? Nami, darn, were we wrong? No, you were right. Not that it matters. It's not like things are gonna change size. See you later. Ah, she stole my wallet. Oda is a freak deek. That is for dang sure. He is a... I like how the snakes are the SBS on his sword. Shout out Zoro. Oda is a freaky deaky man, you know what I'm saying? Did women pirates really exist? Oh yeah, Mary Read and Bonnie, some of the most famous ones. And Bonnie is the inspiration for Jewelry Bonnie. I know some pirate lore in real life. Come on. Yes, but there were times when it was considered unlucky to have a woman aboard, so some dressed as men. Both those are the most famous pirate women who dressed as men. Hey, they even talk about it. What the heck? I didn't even read the question. 2 female pirates were Mary Read and Anne Bonny, who I just mentioned. I know my stuff just like Oda. Who were said to have fought more bravely than men. Captain Alvida was named after the Viking queen Alvida, who formed an all-woman pirate crew. Interesting. I did not know Alvida was named after a Viking queen. The more I learn. See, guys, I know some stuff. Siempre bon saber. I know some pirate stuff. If you guys want a great live-action pirate show, watch Black Sails. You'll see Anne Bonny and Mary Read in there. You'll see a lot of, you know. Don't tell me you're reading every SBS or just this one. I am reading at least 1 or 2 before every One Piece stream in the future, fellow. So this one is just, I'm catching up now. That's why I'm super early on, but I'm, you know, catching up. We're going to get into the reactions of the episodes right after this. Love your reactions, bro. Keep it up. Thank you, Gus. I love Breaking Bad, so Gus Fring, come on. But I feel kind of smart because I knew about these two pirate characters before Oda even mentioned. I mean, didn't know them before. You know what I'm trying to say. A little while ago, there was a manga called Oni ga Kitarite, but by Shingagin. And some of the panels really look like they were drawn by you. By any chance, did you work on an assistant on it? I get questions like this a lot, so I'd like to resolve this once and for all. Hiro Yukitake, Shinga, Mikio Ito, and I were all assistants together on Rurouni Kenshin. So yes, I have helped out on brother Shinga Gen's manga. And while I'm at it, Shinya Suzuki, who recently debuted in Jump, the Japanese magazine, is also from the old Ruro gang. He's helped on One Piece a number of times. That's how we all know each other. Don't get me wrong, I love that Oda was an assistant on Rurouni Kenshin, but we just don't like Watatsuki around here, you know? Is it Watatsuki or Watsuki? We're not a him supporter. The other day I tried to get my haircut like Zoro's, but the barber just shaved it off. What should I say to get my haircut like Zoro's? Say, please give me a strong, manly spirit cut. I'm not sure that's gonna work. In chapter 37 was the sailor who captured the fake Kuro of 100 Plans, Captain Axehand Morgan. Is this where he first answers that? My friend and I think it looks like him. It is Morgan. He was chief petty officer back then. But after the incident, he was promoted to lieutenant commander. Then he muscled his way up to captain and was given command of the Marine base. I suspect that when Kuro looked deep into Morgan's eyes, he probably sensed a kindred spirit of some kind. That's deranged, but I wonder if that's where he first answered that. Because I remember so many people telling me when I first got Kuro's backstory, like, hey, that's Morgan, you know? I'm like, whoa, what a small world. That's crazy, you know? Ooh, all right, SBS is done. Let's go back over to the reaction. Get into the episodes. So because of that, I am going to need to turn off the TikTok stream. Damn, it's been an hour of yapping already. That's crazy. I appreciate everyone who is in the TikTok stream showing some love. Make sure you guys come over to the Twitch if you guys want to watch the actual reactions live with us. Other than that, then obviously check out the YouTube for the highlights and stuff being posted there afterwards. To my TikTokers who are in here, make sure y'all drink some water. Tell someone you love them. Have a good day, y'all. I appreciate y'all being in here showing the love. Peace out, TikTok. Come on over to the Twitch. It's gonna be a vibe. We're still going. Yep, go to Twitch, H. It's the same name, DapperDarius. You'll find it. All right, peace out, TikTok. All right, we close out of this. Open this back up. Let's do my adjustments for what works. Yeah, transfer back to Twitch. That's cool that the SBS gave the actual confirmation on that being Morgan. I think that's cool. I really enjoy the cover stories and the SBSs, and I feel like you generally would if you're a One Piece world building fan, because like the world is so grand. Like I wouldn't mind a little mini adventure on what Caribou runs into, and of course he stops the revolution and runs into Drake. Like there's so many. It's such a big world, also a small world at the same time. So I love shit like that, you know. All right. Now, Kitsunix, I know you're going to get annoyed with me because I ask every session, and you also are going to tell me to check the list. Can I watch the opening now or not yet? How about Bleach Hellverse? Is that a movie? That is a movie, right? Is that I definitely plan on watching the rest of the Bleach movies. So definitely expect that at some point. You already answered it? Oh, you literally did. A reminder that no opening for first 2 episodes. We'll watch it in the latter 2. You can see, you know, you always get annoyed with me, but you know you're on top of it. Well, it's almost that time. Hey, Dean, I appreciate you popping in here. I'm gonna be having more other streams, so we're doing Cyberpunk and Dandadan tomorrow. Just so you know, Dean, I don't know, you're probably gonna be busy with work, but we definitely would like to have you in the more streams, you know. I'm gonna be streaming more often soon. All right, you have to see the Bleach movies. That's what I keep hearing. I mean, I've seen one of them and I really enjoyed it, so I definitely plan on watching the rest, you know. You excited for My Hero to come back?
Cyberpunk is okay on Twitch. It might not be Monocle, but you know us, we be testing the waters. We be doing experiments, you know. We be seeing how far we can go. So we'll see. But yes, Math, I am excited for My Hero to come back. We actually got a super chat though over on the YouTube, so shout out my boy. Hey. All right, so let's end the YouTube stream because we're gonna be going to the Twitch as well. It's the finale, Dean. Tomorrow's the final episode of Don, so you might not be able to watch it because you might not have seen it yet. But I am gonna be ending the YouTube stream right here as well. I appreciate everyone being in here because we're gonna get into the reactions. Anyone over on the YouTube, come on over to the Twitch, but you guys are vibing today. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be expanding the YouTube streams more in the future, but I appreciate y'all. So with that being said, I am ending the YouTubes.